Is there corruption in Nyamira? From the county government?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
There's no place in Kenya there's no corruption.
So what are you guys doing as MCAs?
One, there's no specific case that has come to us. But if you saw the recent ESCC integrity report, there were 12 counties where the preference of corruption was high. Nyamira is one of them. Okay. Where you go to a police station, you have to bribe for you to be given a service. You go to court, you have to bribe for you to be given a service. You go to the registration of births, you know,
county government offices.
County government offices. So there is an issue, but people are not forthcoming to say that I've been asked this and this. Yeah, you can only fight what has been reported. In
case someone has experienced such kind of stuff, what do you advise? Aende wapi as a report wapi?
We have ESCC in Kisi offices. We have DCI everyone almost in every police station. Okay. We have also the county government has a mechanism for reporting corruption. Yeah.
Have their president launched projects in Nyamira that are stalled, according to your assessment?
Yes, they have. Okay. There is the road from Kemera to through Kiendege to Kegati. It has stalled for almost 7 years. There's the Motemumamu road. It was launched by Kibaki, launched by Uhuru, even Ruto, but it's still stalled. There's a road from Magombo to Nyakemincha to Kebirigo, stalled. There's a bridge. There's a road from Metamayua to Gesima to Kebirigo. There's a bridge there. It's stalled. Yes, we have several.
What are you doing about it?
We just make a follow-up and tell us see what we can do.
Oh, okay. Please follow up so that we can have these things done. Is money allocated?
No, there is no allocation. Okay. Even there's a recent road that the president came to launch. The one in SCA, Brab Scheme 61, it had also stalled. Okay. But there's an allocation of money for that one.
Recently in Kenya, we've been having our senator from Kisii County being very vocal on various issues, particularly being the airport issue. Why are other leaders not even supporting or even talking about what he's saying? That is just the only one.
He's not the only one. Other leaders are speaking. About the same issues, but he's more vocal.
He's more vocal,
and I think he's taken the right path. And then he's come out nationally as a fighter and a defender for not just for people from Kisii County, but for the entire Kenya, for all people across board.
So we expect you guys are going to support him in case of anything.
Yeah, we will support him, and he's doing a very, very good work.
Have you personally met him? Because I know you can.
Onyonga is my friend. Okay. We talk. Even Morara Kebaso is my friend. We talk a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now, where's Matiang'i? Now that you are his chairman of the party.
Matiang'i is working in Washington,
okay.
DC. He's a senior analyst for the World Bank.
All right.
But he has an intention that before 2027 he might come back to engage either in local politics. But for now, he's focused at whatever he's doing. He's kept off the local politics. We are among his people, myself, and our political party. So he's just he's abroad. He's working like every Kenyan. He does not want to politic from January to December.
Oh, okay. Like others do. All right. Now, why is Gusii community in general not having a party, according to you, first of all?
We have a party.
Like just the uniting party.
We have a party. I've told you the interest from ODM, which I started with, and from UDA. Okay. But we have a political party known as UPA, which has the most elected number of MCAs when you combine the one for Nyamira and for Kisii. Yes.
Have you reached out to these other politicians and telling them, hey, please come?
We've reached out to them. We've reached to a number of people, and there are talks that are ongoing. And I'm positive that before the 2027 elections, we'll have better direction on, more clarity on the same issue.
On the same issue. Yes. Now, do you have a Gusii kingpin?
At the moment, we don't have, but Simbarati, you know, is a self-declared spokesperson for the Omo Gusii. But it's also a title that he's worked at. And I think I saw a reason when the president came, the kind of jubilation in what was received in Nyamira, when he was in Kiabonyoru, when he even came to Keroka. And then also the kind of excitement which was in Kisii when he was there. But I just hope that other than just working on his own support, that he can be able to reach out to more leaders. Probably reach out to the governor for Nyamira. And of course, I think you can recall the kind of statement the governor for Nyamira made about him. And then he also reaches out to, you can reach out to the governor of Nyamira, MPs, the MCAs, and Kisii, it's possible. And then, but I like with the elevation also of Migosi, Julius Ogamba, as the CS for education. Migosi has not been so much antagonistic. Probably I can say this like Machogo was towards Akina Simba.
Yes.
So maybe probably if Simba can't fill in the steps, then Migosi can try to do that as the senior most ranking bishop.
As we end up, you have our youth now. You just mentioned his name, Morara Kebaso. First of all, what is your opinion on what he's doing?
He's doing a fantastic job. Yes.
You guys support him?
Fantastic job. Yeah, we support him orally, financially, everything. And he comes from Nyamira County.
Yeah, he comes from Nyamira County.
So he's doing a good work. You know what he's managed to do in a very short period? He's exposed the opposition. He's exposed the opposition.
Yes.
Because the opposition, if you see now the opposition around the DM, that it was either to push the government so as to gain something. Only. But he's come out very vocal on issues. That even now, a year last week, the government ordered an audit of all government projects, so to know which ones have stalled, at what level they stalled, and what can be done about them.
Now, is Matiang'i funding him? Because people are raising
I've not spoken to Matiang'i about that, but I doubt.
You doubt?
I doubt. Nani is self-funding. And then people, the government bloggers are trying to discredit Kebaso by saying that is Matiang'i, is Rigathi Gachagua. I think he's doing self-funding. He's a man who is well off. He's not poor. Those costs are allowed to drive your car from here to Kakamega.
Now, so far, there are indications that he might be vying for presidency. Do you think it's possible? And if it's possible, do you think he can manage?
You know, the constitution of, before the constitution of 2010, then we had an age limit of age. You used to say that you have to be 35 years and above. But after the promulgation of the constitution in 2010, any person who is 18 years old and you have a degree,
you can vie.
And you have an ID, and you are a registered voter, you can vie for the presidency.
And
with the kind of, I think I'll encourage to vie for president.
Do you support that the moment he declares all the MCAs in Kisii, particularly in Nyamira, you can convince them to support him?
For president, I may not convince them to support him,
but you will.
Because you see, declaring and the supporting there's a very big difference. Because you have to also to show that you have the financial muscle, you have the network, you have the clarity of mind, you have the experience to be president.
So the experience, I think it can. You can guide him. Those who are in leadership can guide him.
It's possible, but there's still a lot of time to work on it. Of course, we have had presidents who are much younger. In Mozambique, I think Rajana was president also was 29 years old. So it's still possible. There's still time to provide that guidance.
Now, there's this something called Ogosera. Is it a big challenge in Nyamira that we can't have credible leaders? Instead, we have people who have money.
Yes, it's a very big challenge. We're missing the quality of leaders we need because of people expect some handouts. They expect in terms of monetary, in terms of sugar, in terms of you know, like I was very poor when I was working in 2013. I was giving them kibiriti ya tubo.
I remember actually. But me, I personally voted for you, and I did not have. We never met anyway. I think we never met before I voted. Now, let me ask you one of the questions here that people have been asking. That do you intend to vie for a bigger seat other than being an MCA?
Maybe in the future, but for now I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating as an MCA. Probably in the near future, I'll be able to do that. Yes.
Now we are signing out, and I want to give you the opportunity to speak to the people of Rigoma Ward and Nyamira in general. About what you think about them. Go ahead. This is your camera.
I just say one or two words. Number one, that we need to have an honest talk on how we can develop our place.
Okay.
In Nyamira, we've had some missteps as a county government, even for the MPs, that we need to have a dialogue on the better way of doing things. Like one of the things I've always insisted, that we should not be in the age and the nation of doing chinsoko, the water springs now.
Sure.
We need to have a conversation about that.
Okay.
We need to have a conversation about bursary.
Okay.
Because I feel that all the funds should go to the National Government Ministry of Education.
Yes.
So that we can have affordable education
in the country. That's
or
true.
free. And then number 3, in Nyamira we also need to support the leaders. I've seen people abusing their leaders all over. The elected leaders. It really happens in other places. So we also need to check on that. Once you've given people a mandate, let's also support them so that they're able to carry out their work.
To carry out their work.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for creating time. It has been a good conversation. I
Sure.
hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly make sure that you keep subscribing, following what we do here, because that is the best support you can always give us. My name is Abel Mukwa.